Welcome to the Daily Show. I am Russ. This is Chris. It is Monday. Monday. And over the weekend, you had a good weekend?
I did.
I had a good weekend. We took in a couple of movies. And do you think...
And we didn't have to work Saturday night.
Did not work
We
Saturday
got
night.
to just hang out.
So, that's kind of nice. That's kind of nice, too. Do you think the world is... It's kind of starting to flip over, meaning everything's pretty much been done. I mean, there's always new inventions, but I mean the clothing fad. You see it starting to come back around. The way movies are done, the way music is done. Do you see it all starting to come back around?
Well, I think it's continually done that. I think history's shown that it's done that over and over and over. You know, technology is really the only thing that's new. They keep coming up with that kind of stuff, but there are no new colors. You know, there are only so many ways your pants leg can go down: tight, skinny, bell bottom, whatever.
As you see, the world kind of starting to flip over, and you know, in the 50s, it was all dress kind of clothes,
right?
You know, and the jeans, the bad guys wore the jeans and rolled up t-shirts, you know, and the 60s went into the colors and psychedelics, and you know, but it's all coming back. The bell bottoms were a couple years ago.
Yeah, you know, I've never understood those. I've never understood the bell bottoms.
They just make you cool, dude, when you wear platform shoes.
No, they don't.
You know, it come down, and got a fray out at the end. That was the 70s. Oh, I had a pair.
I learned to sew at a very young age.
Right.
To where my pants would not be big at the bottom. Because they used to come on out there. And I never liked that it would cover my shoe. My pants would cover my shoes. So I learned, my mom and grandmother taught me how to taper my legs on my jeans. And I did it. Now, it wasn't, they kind of went crooked. But, yeah.
But it is happening. It is happening. The world is changing over. We heard a deal this morning. We were talking about music and how nothing really is new in music. That beats and sounds and rhythms are taken from old past records and put into today's music, and the kids of today don't really appreciate anything that's, you know, back in the day when you got an album, or for you especially, because I was the oldest, you listened to your brother's stuff. So that meant you were 10 years, because he's out 10 years, 8 years older than you. 8 years older than you, but you listened 8 years behind what he was listening to, right? So you knew kind of in advance you like this band, so you already heard this music. Nowadays, you don't catch any of the kids listening to 10 years behind them on an album or anything like that, because we don't have it. They stay in constant in frame with music.
Well, I don't think back then it was hard to get music.
Yeah.
It's so accessible now and there's so much of it that you don't have to go back and listen to. But being in the club business once again, when they start playing those 80s, it don't matter what age group is in there, they know those songs.
And they know it because of
parents.
Parents, commercials, stuff like that. Robin Thicke's new song, Blurred Lines.
Blurred Lines.
Marvin Gaye, and then there was the Funkadelics. They both had a similar lyrics and sound, and we heard it today. We went, holy crap, yeah, they ain't.
Brian Brown points out songs all the time.
Oh yeah, remakes.
That Prince has done. Prince has songs that he wrote for people, and then his songs, and they're the exact same song, just different lyrics that we don't ever hear.
Totally agree. Just like movies. Movies are the same way. You know, I saw a movie this weekend, and it reminded me exactly of a movie back in the 80s or the early 90s. And it was like, wow, man, you're right. There's so many ideas that it's hard to create that new idea.
So I think we should just show this show right here over and over.
I agree.
There's nothing new.
Until whatever day it is that you're watching this.
Yes.
I am Russ. This is Chris.